went up there and drafted him, gave a little bit of a bump, and he actually pulled the pass off.
What's up with the 29th man? Jimmie Johnson, caution on the track. First caution of the day coming out at lap 7, and it's for the 5-time champion, Jimmie Johnson.
That thing's got a right front flat, a left front flat, a left rear flat.
He's up there in the middle, and he's probably just going to lose the air because he's got somebody kind of behind him on his left rear. That's just a classic example of taking the air off the rear of the car and spoiler. He just lost grip in the rear there. Just not in a really good spot.
Just in a bad spot on the racetrack. There's somebody under you, there's somebody on the outside, and there's not enough wind, not enough downforce to hold the car. AJ did a good job of steering to the right and staying off of him.
You see those tires popping as he's got him locked down.
On board with Kyle Busch, looking back at Jimmie off of 2.
It's like that thing wiggled a little bit, and when he went to correct it, it had already stepped out enough. And he has to run really slow around the racetrack here to keep these tires from coming off and tearing the fenders slap off this thing. He's riding around with 3 flat tires.
This is not a big deal at this stage of the race unless you tear the fenders off of it, and then you may be done.
Yeah, and what they'll have to check here is, you guys noticed when the car was sliding, look at that right front. That splitter is on the ground, and the whole time he's riding around, it's like just grinding that splitter off on the right front. You begin to lose that little bit of splitter, it doesn't take much. Remember, we talk about 16th on bump stops, 32nd on bump stops to keep and adjust that thing.
Come on, boys, we got to do 4. Hustle up, hustle up.